Hey, everybody. Welcome to Pink Shade. It's Monday. That means it's Mugshot Monday. That means I'm here with Keisha. Hey, girl.
Hello.
Keisha, this hair is just killing it. Your hair is so good.
Thank you.
It's so cute.
Thanks. Now, next week I can have 88-inch hair stitches on my head. So,
I don't know how long that is. I assume that's really
like
long.
Rapunzel.
Oh. Is that like one of the Mormon wives, like down to your ass?
Yeah. Yes. But it's so hot. Like, this feels good too. But I miss the bundles. I do.
Yeah. Well, wait till
it's the long hair.
I don't know when it gets cold there. Like
January.
December. Yeah.
February. Like, I got a long time. So we'll see.
Well, I will tell you guys that, so today's Monday. So on the free feed today, in addition to this episode, is an interview I did with Mallory of 90 Day Fiance. I never like said that she was coming on or announced it in any way because I've been burned in the past where I've like fully put it on my social media and then they're like, oh, she has to change. So we did the interview. She's super cute, super fun. And so that if you're on the paid feed, then you got it on Saturday. But if you're here on the free feed, thank you. And you are getting it today. And it was very fun. And you can watch the whole thing over on YouTube. Her hair's a little different. She had like kind of different makeup. She looks great. She's a really cute girl. And her Turkish fiance I've had a couple of episodes where he's doing a little bit of that. I'm the man and you're not allowed to talk to, a little bit of that.
Ghetto.
I think it's all going to come around where it's going to be fine. Just my thought on it. But right now people are like, did you ask her about like why he's being so like, I'm the man? I'm like, no, I'm not going to ask her that. I'm going to ask her stuff about the show, stuff about the story. I'm not going to ask her like, hey, is your guy like a misogynist asshole? Like, I'm not going to say that.
Just wait. And you guys will see if he really is or not. So yeah.
Because I can't. She wouldn't. She's a very, very strong Southern woman, and she definitely is like, okay, you shut your mouth. Don't talk to me like that. So
hit over the head with a skillet.
Yes, exactly. She had on that show, Keisha. They had a white trash bash where they had kind of like making fun of themselves, and they had people sort of dress as stereotypical rednecks to welcome Rashid from Turkey. It was so funny.
Gosh, was he in shock? Was he scared?
Well, they got an outfit for him that had like a bandana with a mullet with like some like Jim Beam shirt. Like they kind of leaned in.
That'll do it.
It was very funny, and she put like a beer can as a roller in her hair. I mean, funny. So I enjoy her, and she did call me yes ma'am more than once. So that was,
long as she didn't call you Mary. When they call you Mary, that is like a punch to the gut.
People go crazy. The last couple of times I've had people on, I have really, I always put it in my link. I always say Mary Payne, not Mary. I always put it.
Oh, you do put not Mary?
I put Mary Payne, not Mary. I put it in every email I send to every person, and then
that sounds like the title of a book.
and then I tell them as well, and then sometimes they still say it. And what can I do? I've done all I can.
I mean, at least say they call you Pink, like Dia. Hey, Pink.
I mean, we're starting with her, and I mean,
oh God. They are made perfectly for one another because they are so stupid.
This week,
it's hard to watch.
There was a lot of stuff on social media about some arrests she had. Yeah. It seems like mostly with her ex-husband.
Yeah. Look, okay, so we know of the ex-husband being this super horrible person who's an alcoholic, a drug user, or whatever. But then we see this week, well, you're the one who got arrested.
Right.
He did it. So I was shocked, but not shocked. I didn't think she'd be smart enough to commit a crime. But,
well, she is. She's got a bad picker. That's for sure.
That's for sure. Yes.
I'd like to know if the mother has been to jail, because now both daughters have been to jail, or prison. I'd like to know if the mother has any kind of record as well.
I'm going to go with no.
She seems horrified by her children.
That's what I'm saying. I think that she I think she's straight-laced and exceptionally disappointed and a little bit scared of her daughters. Well, I'd be scared of that oldest daughter, too. I mean, the bitch carries around her car from prison.
She was in federal prison for cocaine trafficking. So
no.
Not messing
she knows
around.
People.
Oh, yeah. She does.
She does.
Okay, so Dia and Cyrus. So here's where we start. Cyrus is telling Dia and the sister Claudia that he spent a lot of his life in juvie and a lot of his adult life in prison, and he's done. And Claudia goes, okay, good to hear. All right, I need a shot now for real. So they go inside to take shots because that's what you do when you've been out of prison for 10 minutes.
Well, it's also what you do when you lie. It makes the lie go down a little bit easier if you take a shot afterwards. So they're going to be drunk by the end of the night.
Very good point. But then we see her daughter Cassidy with a K, age 9, asking him about all his teeth. And he explains, he shows other parts of his mouth that have fake teeth, like flippers. And I guess he just hadn't gotten that front one yet.
Cassidy was all of us.
Yeah. Thank you,
because
Cassidy.
We all had questions. And I like the fact that she pointed out.
Yeah, she's like,
which missing hole she was talking about. Like, thank you, Cassidy, because we would not have known that there were other missing teeth. We just thought it was the front tooth.
And he said he got the front one got knocked out by somebody punching him in the face. That's
what we figured. Is he does not have meth mouth. He doesn't.
No.
We know how that looks. This is a punch.
So he goes out to talk to his mom. Mm-hmm. And the talking head, the mom says, Cyrus was doing okay. But then, as we were growing up, I was a single mom and I opened a frozen yogurt shop. And the dad was sort of in and out. And I was trying to build a future for me and my child. But I was gone all the time and he found the wrong friends. So this poor woman blames herself for trying to open a yogurt shop. I mean, God bless.
I mean, you cannot blame yourself for your child's life of crime when you are serving the community with froyo. I mean, what is better than froyo after school?
Nothing.
God,
froyo is so good.
How can she be so sweet and kind and like that? And he's just, I don't think he's a criminal mastermind because when you're a criminal mastermind, you don't get arrested that many times.
No, just and
so many,
so many
nothing behind the eyes with that boy.
You're right.
It's just not. It's almost scary. Like I'm like this. Is there something more wrong with him than what we know?
We're gonna find out because he is back in prison, right?
Yeah. He'll be out next year, or is it this year? I think I saw October of this year. He may be at LibraFest.
Do you know why he won't be at LibraFest? Because
it's sold out.
It's sold out. Remind me at the end of this episode, and we'll talk about what to do if you still want tickets. But
I keep fangirling out about something that I'm included in.
Yeah.
And I still fangirl out.
We're going to have so much fun. So, all right. So Cyrus tells his mom, she goes, are you, glad to be out or whatever? I mean, what a dumb question. Yeah. And he says, I'm glad to be finally free. And it's great. I have a good little family to come home to and they love me. And mom says, okay, well, based on what we talked about, I purchased a ring and shows a little, it's from Kohl's or whatever, but I mean, good. It's better than
that was in a Cracker Jack box.
Listen, she got it wherever she got it. And it's a ring and it's a symbol. So it doesn't have to be
a symbol of doom gloom.
Symbol of what? Unclear. So, I purchased a ring if you want to move forward. And he goes, yeah, mom, this is beautiful. Thanks. But I don't want to propose or marry her yet. Like it's been one day.
That's the smartest thing he said thus far.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she says, it's okay to take your time. Yes. And they hug and it's sweet. And he goes, mom, let's go take shots. It's New Year's. I mean, okay.
All right.
So the talking head, he goes, I'm not ready to get married. It's been one day. We have to see how it is to live together. Like I have to get to know her, not on the phone.
Well, but here's the funny thing. If he were to say, hey, Dia, let's go get married tomorrow, she'd say yes.
Yeah. Absolutely, she would.
Yeah. Yep.
So they go inside and he goes, let's do a shot. And Dia's mom says, interesting. I didn't think you liked to drink. And he goes, well, I don't really. And, or I just said that because you get away from me.
Yeah.
And she says, I'm asking a lot of questions because I am the mom and I never ask questions of Jaden. And Dia has had a lot of men who have not treated her good. And he says, I understand that. I understand you don't want to repeat that. I'm fine if you ask me questions. And I hope I can prove you wrong. Right. And he says, let my actions show to you how I feel. And the mom goes, Liz goes, well, the drinking scares me. I'm going to be honest. And Cindy comes in and goes, Liz, don't worry. I promise, like, he's not a big drinker.
Yeah.
Okay. But
I mean, all of this is too much going on, yet nothing is going on at all. You know what I mean? Like, she's making a big deal out of the drinking. He's literally taking 3 shots of Crown Apple of all the drinks. I was like, God, my stomach's burning just looking at the bottle. Ugh. Here's the thing. She should be more concerned about the stupidity of her own child than the sobriety of this guy who is taking 3 shots on New Year's Eve.
Well, in the talking head, Liz goes, I don't like this with all the drinking. I think it's a bad example for the kids. Oh, every single adult of this bitch is drinking. So
they're all bad examples.
And I just wanted to get to know him without the drinking. And I don't think he deserves to be with my daughter. And she cries.
But he's not drunk.
Yeah.
Well, not right now. He's not drunk.
So Jada, one of the children, 11, comes in and is like, oh, are you ready? We're going to go watch fireworks. So I guess they're going to go like to the downtown area. Mm-hmm. Y'all, the best summer pieces are the ones you end up wearing on repeat. Comfortable, versatile, somehow right for every occasion. So I'm at the beach or I'm at home or wherever I am, I always am wearing these same pieces over and over from Quince. They are linen. They are so light and so beautiful. People are constantly like, where'd you get that dress? Let me tell you what I'm loving right now from Quince. I've got this short sleeve swing dress. I've got the linen shirt dress. My favorite is the short sleeve pop over top, the long sleeve pop over dress, the long sleeve pop over maxi dress. I have it in a light blue color. I bet I wear it once a week and people stop me. Where did you get that? I mean, it looks like I got it at like some sort of fancy European store. It is from Quince and it is so affordable. They have these lightweight, effortless styles. They start at $32. They also have this amazing denim. You can get some really cute white denim jeans. They have these organic cotton sweaters. And that's really great. Sometimes at night, you need to just like throw something on your cute linen pop over top. They also have this incredible jewelry. And I've told you guys, don't sleep on their bedding. They've got these amazing cashmere throws for the end of your bed. You guys, Quince literally has everything. And let me tell you something else I'm loving, their luggage. I'm telling you, they have everything. They've got candles. I couldn't even like name all the things they have. You got to go check it out. So make your summer wardrobe feel easier. You're going to go to quince.com/pinkshade for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. You guys, it's available in Canada now too. That's QUINCE.com/pinkshade. That's free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/pinkshade. Now, all these adults have been talking about all the shots they're taking, and
everyone's driving.
Everybody's driving with kids in the car.
Yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah. And I felt kind of bad that they drove to see that horrible display of fireworks. That was pretty bad. I
didn't even see.
It was backyard fireworks. Oh. It was bad. It was, yeah.
So Dia and Cyrus get in her car to go see the fireworks, and it's just the two of them, and so somebody else took all the kids. So they're obviously running late for whatever reason, and it could have been production had them talk, or
it could be anything. It's New Year's Eve. There's traffic. There's all kinds of. There's drunk drivers. I mean,
it's probably everybody left 30 minutes before. And so they could get a good spot or whatever. And then they left later, maybe because they were talking.
Maybe he's talking to his mom or,
And the talking head Dia says, my ex-husband had a drinking problem. So that was probably triggering for my mother. So they arrive and everybody is pissed. They're like, you already missed it. More broken promises already. This is supposed to be a new family tradition and you didn't. Everybody's just coming at them.
They're coming in hard. Yeah.
So, the mom, Liz, pulls Dia and Cyrus over. And Dia goes, Mom, there was traffic. There's no parking. We did our best to get here. And Mom says, you were late and this was supposed to be all about the kids and they were very disappointed. And if you left at the right time, you would have made it. If you could have stopped drinking earlier, you could have made it. I'm like, again, they're just talking about how much they drank before they all drove.
And I just don't feel, which is wrong in itself, but I don't feel like the sister smoked the blunt outside, and I think she was the driver. So this bitch was high and drunk. But the mom is just so laser focused on this one person who is not behind the wheel. Everything is about Cyrus, and he wasn't driving. Probably doesn't have a license.
Probably doesn't have a license.
Yeah.
And mom goes, you need to put your kids first. And Dia goes, I always do, except for that ramshackle bedroom that they're in. So
and bringing home a meth head and
besides that,
other than that.
So in the talking head, Cyrus goes, I feel great, and I don't care. I don't care what she's got going on. And Dia goes, well, I can see why she's upset. And I love that mom's like, excuse me. I know your talking head is supposed to be private, but were you talking about me?
I mean, she popped out like, what'd you say?
She was so
I heard
close.
you said. I loved it.
She was so close. And she goes, did you just say you don't care about what I think? And he goes, what I said was, I didn't care. And Dia goes, you heard wrong. And Cyrus goes, no, I just said, like, I'm not going to let anything affect me. And I hope eventually you'll accept me, which is not the words that came out of his mouth.
Well, he probably doesn't remember. I mean, I don't think his brain makes a full circle. It just stops halfway with everything. And
he hadn't had a drink in 4 years, but he was doing drugs in prison, remember? Right? No. That was Brady. That kept getting his date pushed back.
He wasn't doing drugs in prison, but
and Cyrus like, eventually I hope you can accept me. And Dia says, yeah, mom, if you don't accept him, then you and I won't have a relationship. I was like, well,
girl,
you're fucking up your babysitter. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, and I'm sure mom has to help pay bills every now and then. I'm sure the mom has a GoFundMe set up to finish the back room for her grandkids. I mean, I think the grandma does a lot for Dia.
Yeah. So the talking head, Dia goes, if I have to choose between my mom and Cyrus, I would pick Cyrus because he's my family.
You have known him 1 year.
If I have to pick between my mother and Cyrus, I'll pick Cyrus because he's my family. Your mother is literally your family. Like, what are you talking about?
She gave birth to you. Like, DNA is shared. And you're walking around with this guy who's the equivalent of the fucking scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz because his brain has to be made of straws. Then we're talking about the hair. It just, I personally want to be seen with him.
I wouldn't either.
I just would not. I'm like, we got to make some changes before we go out in public,
She says, at some point, you do have to pick your partner over your parents. This man is not your partner. You've been talking to him on the phone for a year.
Girl, I mean, your kid was just literally counting his teeth. She didn't count very high because there's not that many teeth. But I mean, this is the person you want to pick over your mom.
She's crazy. Stupid. So, and the mom says, I do worry that I'll have to pick up the pieces like I did with Jaden.
And probably the ex-husband and who knows how many other boyfriends.
In between, yeah.
Yep.
And so they're like, all right, everybody's getting cold. The kids are cold. Let's go to the hotel. So they get in the car. Now, it's the two of them and some of the kids.
Yes.
And Dia says, my mom didn't even say goodbye. And the kids go, Grandma's cranky. And Dia goes, why? Were you being naughty?
You were being naughty.
That made me so mad. I'm like, don't blame the kids.
Yep. That is just, she is not I don't think she's a good person. I really don't.
And the talking head Cyrus goes, man, tonight's been bad. I was put through the ringer. And if Dia's mom is not willing to accept us as a family, she can kick rocks. And this man has the audacity to say to these kids, doesn't seem like you're gonna be around your nanny too much anymore.
And that is when she should have stopped the car.
And opened the door.
I mean, really, she didn't even have to stop the car. Just open the door. If he rolls out, he rolls out. And you tell his mom to come pick him up. But she likes that kind of stuff.
Actually,
charge. Yeah.
Oh, he's in charge. He's going to tell my kids they can't see their grandma. Terrible.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, can you imagine how much her mom cried when she watched that scene? She cried.
She probably also cheered because he's probably already back in prison. Okay. Keirsten and Brady. All right. Now, it is interesting. At some point on this episode, Keirsten calls Corey like Corey. Like she says Corey a smidge different than Corey. She says like Corey, something.
Does she look like she pronounces words correctly all the time, Mary Payne?
Well, I mean, the girl's name was Core with a K. The girl's name was Core. So it's hard to understand how to pronounce it. So I get it.
Well, maybe like her friends call her Corey sometimes to just be funny.
Like, why'd your mom name you that? Why'd she spell it like that?
Yeah, Corey. Like, and then we also found out she's got a couple of mugshots too.
I know she's had a glow up though.
Oh yeah. Not like a normal person glow up, but like small town.
Yeah,
I'm a small town.
She's the hottest girl in that town.
No, Corey is.
That's what I mean. Corey is.
Oh yeah, no, I meant that. Kristen, is it Kristen or Keirsten?
Okay, so you're saying Keirsten has mugshots. I thought you were talking about Corey. Yes. Okay,
I think Corey looks like she's got a whole life together.
She's the hottest girl in the town. Okay, Keirsten, yes, she's got mugshots. What were they for?
I don't care that much about her that I just saw him and said, "Ha, makes sense."
Ha, I gotcha.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, because Corey, I think she's either a nurse or she's in something in the medical field because there was a picture of her with scrubs on.
Okay.
So yeah, she, like I said, she either went back to school, got her life together, married well, got her life together, but she is living much better than Kirsten is.
Okay.
All right. Is it Kristen or Keirsten? I can't.
Keirsten.
Okay.
Keir.
Okay.
Like Keisha.
Keir. Mm-hmm. But not as great.
No, obviously. I mean, how many mugshots do you have? I mean,
no, what? Let me see.
1, 2, 6,
3.5.
No, you don't. Okay. So, all right. So at the arcade, Brady is saying Corey called and said Remy, the daughter, has swollen lymph nodes in her neck. And he goes, I feel like it's more serious. So then he reads a text from Corey who explains it and says, it's been going on for a few weeks. They're taking her for a scan, but it's probably some sort of lesion that could be easily removed, but it could or could not be cancerous, but they have to get it scanned. They have to wait for these test results. So it does sound serious, you know?
It does sound serious, but I think the timing of it is quite questionable. Like, why all of a sudden did it become so important right when we were supposed to make this trip?
Right.
And it's been going on for 3 or 4 weeks.
I think the kids are like, we don't want to do this. We don't want to be on camera. That's embarrassing. You know?
I mean, I get it. I don't get it because I'll take camera time any way I can get it.
Right.
But as an 11-year-old girl, it's enough that your dad's on a show about prison, but then you got your dad and your stepmom trying to fuck in a bathroom. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah. And they're like, no, we have to be around it. No. So he shows these texts to Keirsten and they're both like, God, why did Corey not tell us? She's known this for weeks. But and Keirsten goes, well, we need to get back to the hotel so I can cancel that room. And like, I get it. Like,
I get that too.
To pay for a hotel room for like 2 nights is a lot.
It is. And she doesn't have this extra cash. I mean, she's probably pushing a bill back. Yeah. So she could be able to afford this trip. So yeah, that is important. I get it.
The talking head Keirsten goes, Corey gave us no notice. And the money is hard for me. It is a big deal. I do need to cancel this room. So she says to him, so we won't have any time alone on our anniversary. And he goes, yeah, right. And she goes, well, I guess that's convenient. And I guess I'll also have to cancel our dinner reservations. And I kind of get her point here too, which is like, we made all these plans, but then again, why is he going out to dinner with her when he hadn't seen his kids in 5 years? He needs to be hanging out with the kids.
But I mean, he can't hang out with his kids unless the mom brings the kids.
Right. But the whole point is the mom was bringing the kids and then Corey was going to babysit all the kids so they could go out.
Okay, I misunderstood that. I thought they were all going to dinner.
No.
Okay, and then she was going to keep the kids. Corey don't want to keep them damn kids. I don't blame her. Like, no, my kids can watch themselves. Okay, that does make more sense why she was upset. Okay, got it.
So the talking Eddie goes, she's pissed off at me with the situation, but does she think I'm not mad? I don't get to see my daughters who I haven't seen in years, but I'm getting bitched at.
Yeah.
So in the car, she says, So she's telling the kids, Corey and her girls can't come. And the kids are like, oh no, we're sad. Like, why can't they come? And he goes, well, Remy had to go to the doctor. And she goes, so you don't get to meet him today. And then she goes into, well, nothing ever goes my way. And that's what I get for being married to a felon. And I'm sick of things always getting thrown a wrench every time I make a plan. He's like,
so wrong.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She totally made it all about her. I found it funny whenever he was telling the kids why the girls couldn't come. He's like, well, she's got this medical condition, that medical condition. And when you add that medical condition with this medical condition, tell her she's fucking sick. Like these kids don't know what you're talking about, dude.
I understand a swollen lymph node and a CT scan.
They don't know what that means.
No. Yeah. He goes, well, what about our life? Like, I wish I was at home with you working a job every day. He goes, I get it. You pay for everything. I'm stuck in a halfway house. Like, I get it. And she goes, I'm stressed out and I need help. And I just did all of this stuff. And then I just feel like it's just for nothing because everything always falls apart. And I'm overwhelmed. And of course, I am also worried about your daughter having throat cancer.
Lastly. Yes.
So they head to their room. And so she sits on the curb because she's talking to production. And so he goes, come with me. Your mom is mad at me. And they're all like, okay, new dad. That we
they don't care.
Once.
They're used to their mom being mad. I would not let my kids go anywhere with let's say this person was not a felon, addicted to drugs and all these other horrible things. I wouldn't just let my kids go off with a man that really I just started dating. Who also stole things off my front porch. Too, and used to live in a crack den.
Remember, they are married.
Yes,
this is her husband.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And this is the first time the kids have ever met him.
First time they've ever met him. Exactly. This is still a stranger. No, you cannot go anywhere alone with them. No.
So they head to the room and she does her talking out with production and she goes, we have all planned this co-parenting thing and everything seems to be like great. And I really hope that Corey wasn't planning this all along to like screw us and not come here. And then we see these photos. I forgot to pull this up and I'm pulling it up right now. We see these photos of her and Corey together.
Yeah. Okay. So we were all sitting down watching this.
Okay. Look at this.
I know the bikini one. What is? Well, so the question it's like, okay, wait, were she and Corey friends before she dated this guy? Which my answer was no, I don't think so. But then I'm looking at this. Maybe they were.
Did they become friends after she started dating her ex-husband?
That's what I thought.
And now they're going to hump each other on a pontoon raft, and she's straddling. Is she
straddled or both legs? No, she's straddled. That's just one leg right there. Yeah,
she's straddling her. Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
No,
that's
I would never want to straddle my baby daddy's new wife. No. Strangle her, perhaps, but not straddle. No, but Corey looks great right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So she walks back in to the hotel and the front desk lady gives her some flowers. And it's like, oh,
so sweet.
That was nice from Brady. Yes. So she comes in and the kids all go, she got the flowers and she's in a happier mood.
Because they notice how much she shouldn't be acting like this in front of the kids. She shouldn't be saying these things in front of the kids.
Yes. Correct. So they all lay down and, what's his name? Brady goes, okay, guys, lay down. It's nap time. Yeah, that's the way to get a kid to take a nap. It's nap time. Lay down.
Give him a Benadryl or melatonin or something. They'll just tell. That makes the kid want to stay up because they know something's going on. Like, why do they want us to go?
Are the kids like 7 and 6 or 6 and 5? I can't remember. 7 and 6.
I think the first groupie. Yeah.
7 and 6. So they're too old for a nap, but I think that because
Mary Payne, one is never too old.
Well, kids at that age think I'm too old to take a nap.
Yeah.
But I think it's the kind of thing like she's like, they've been at this arcade overstimulated for 4 hours.
They should be tired. Yeah.
They should take a little rest before we get ready for dinner or whatever. So they're all laying down and Riot, the little boy was like, it's not nap time, as any little boy that age would do. And Brady goes, it is nap time. Go get in that bed. Just like he yelled at him about the bathroom. You've met this kid for one day. Do not speak to my child that way.
Well, and not only that, you're not even a parent to your own kids. You never were. So now you want to come out of prison to parent my kid?
Yeah. You hadn't seen your kids in 6 years.
Nope. And she's stupid. And she laid right there and said nothing.
Said nothing. I hate this tone. So they snuggle and she goes, I have an idea. Give me 5 minutes. So they leave the kids in the room and go fuck next to the vending machines. And we did not need this footage. I did not need it.
It was the worst idea ever, but also a very smart idea. Because when he said, yo, you're just going to throw your bra right there. She goes, yes, so no one will stop. She's right. Because if I were to pass by the vending machine, I'm lying. Because if I had taken an edible and passed by the vending machine, I don't give a fuck what's going on in there. I'm getting the Snickers. Like, I'm going in, like, carry on. But of all the places to go, why not the bathroom with the shower water running?
I don't know why they're not utilizing that bathroom. It makes no sense.
I mean, that's pretty freaky, though. I mean, like, she gets her freak card for that one right there. But the camera was on. Then, like, the hotel camera was on.
Yeah, like that. I wonder if, like, the next day they were like, "I remember when you allowed us to film in your Holiday Inn Express. Can we get that vending machine footage from 10 to 10:42 or whatever?"
It wasn't even like a quick pull your pants down.
No, they got fully got naked. She
got undressed.
They were getting naked. I was like,
girl, you may have a Korean OnlyFans because you freaky.
Jeez,
that is something else. I mean, fuck and then a snack. Some of it's smart.
No. All right, let's talk about Rich and Felicia. Now, first of all, Felicia has become a full alcoholic since last time we saw her.
But she looks great.
She looks great, but I don't know if she's got a drinking problem or a weed problem or a pill problem. She's never.
All three can be true.
Just eyes closed. Eyes closed.
Yeah.
It's bad. So Felicia goes out with her friends Diamond, Maddie, and cousin Haley. Brand new hair, brand new face. Who does? Haley?
All these bitches needed subtitles. They needed subtitles. They needed someone over there doing sign language because we understood nothing that I would have understood the sign. They could have had it in Braille and I would have understood the Braille better than I would have understood these bitches talking at this table. What was that language?
I don't know, but when you get the screener, there's no subtitles. So if I don't watch it on
the screener,
I watched the screener. I kept having to rewind. So I'm just guessing.
Kept looking at each other. What part did you catch? Because I caught this snippet of it. It was hard to watch. It was bad.
It was crazy.
Like minions talking.
So like minions. So cousin Haley, who has brand new hair, looks great.
It looks good. Yeah.
She goes, y'all know about Rich to these girls. Now, in the talking head with their eyes completely closed, Felicia says, I'm working at a Superdome. I'm working my dad's liquor wholesale business. And I'm still living with my Zia. And Rich hasn't been ghosting me. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Rich he didn't ghost you. He ran away from you. We saw him scurrying down the street.
Literally.
All the way back to Houston. Yes.
Literally ran all the way back to Houston. So she's talking to them and she goes, yeah, like we tried to ask him about his divorce and he got all mad and stormed out and then he ghosted me. Like, I just want to know who you is. And Haley goes, hold on, we're going to look up and see who he is. And they're like, shots, woo, blue, eyes. I mean, this was like, bad.
No one needed to be driving that night.
No. So now over at Aunt Stephanie's, she is saying regarding.
Let's not go past her new hair color now.
Well, it's like
she switched it up a little. She had a little razzle dazzle to it.
I just saw that it looked like burgundy.
It was. So our friend who does not watch the show, he's like, I want to watch this.
Okay.
I was like, all right.
Why? But okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he fucking loved it, of course.
Oh, of course. Okay.
He goes, well, and he's from Louisiana. He was like, so, okay. I told him, I said, they are Sicilian Cajuns. He goes, yeah, that's a such thing. I'm like, okay, the rest of us didn't know that. He goes, no, they are very Sicilian. We don't know what they are. But he was like, what is wrong with her hair? What is going on with this woman's hair? It's like, no one can explain it. Like, we don't. We are 13 episodes in and we have not figured out her hair. We don't know.
It's been shocking every time we see it. Every time.
To add color to it.
And did you notice
so much better
that her, her decorations in the middle of her table, like whatever, like her like
what were they?
Centerpiece. It was like, so it was like a wine bottle on its side with grapes and leaves all around it. Like,
I've seen that before. Yeah,
I was like,
I've seen that because she's Sicilian.
I guess
suppose they have a Mardi Gras bead on it or something like that. So
Sicilian flag.
Yeah.
So Aunt Stephanie is, mumbling to herself, looking on the internet for things about Rich, and she goes, "This is just some bullshit, and I can't condone this. And divorce papers should be public information." Oh, what is this? Now we're at the table, and Haley's like, "Ooh, I got this text from my mom." And it's a Rich mugshot.
Yes.
And Felicia's like, "Whoa, why is he arrested? That's a mugshot. Let me see it." September 25th, 2025. So could have been around the time they were filming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those couple of days he was gone, this is why.
Possession of weed. Now she's like, now, they got dispensaries. Now, why is he getting arrested for weed? This is so sus. I was like, I do wonder if it was like a lot of weed, or he was like driving and smoking, or
it could have been. So, and she said the dispensaries, but it's fake weed. It's not real weed.
Right.
It's illegal. And where she is and where he is. So I didn't I was like, she's don't know what she's talking about.
So it's not like he lives in Denver. So Felicia goes, "So he was a fraud and I was real." And
it was a judgment that she and Haley had on this man when your entire fucking family has either been in prison or will soon be in prison.
Yeah.
You went for aggravated robbery?
Yes. 10 years. And she was 16.
What he did was nothing.
Yes.
I mean, you literally, when they said possession of weed, it's like, oh, that's really nothing. Right there. Nothing. No.
So the talking head Haley goes, "We didn't know he got down like that. If we would have known, we would have never brought him around our fine family of upstanding citizens." I was like, "Girl, you got a family full of felons
right now." Your
family is felon.
Yeah. And possibly meth heads, because they all got that meth look about them.
They sure do. Remember that brother that came up? We're like, okay, he literally just ran out of the gutter.
Yes.
Anyway, they're all drunk and annoying. All the this is my note. They are drunk and annoying. So Haley and Felicia go to the bathroom, and Haley goes, "You should call him. You should call him. And let's see if he is who I said he is from day one. Let's call him." So she calls, and if he's ghosted her, he's sure to answer pretty quick.
Real quick.
He goes, "Hey, how you doing?" She goes, "Was you in jail? Was you in jail?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, that was just some bullshit. Yeah, it was just like weed." And she goes,
and that's exactly what he didn't lie. He didn't lie at all.
But I'm wondering, like, if it was between when he went and got her out to now, like if September 25th was between these times, he got arrested in between.
Maybe.
And she goes, "Can I come to Houston and see you?" He goes, "Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm busy doing some training shit." And I was like, "No, that's a red flag."
Because what kind of training? Well, it could have been he's in real estate. And they sometimes, but here's my thing. If you really want to see a person, it doesn't matter how busy you are. You're like, yeah, I got to go do these classes. But when I get home, I want you to be there and I'm going to show you a good time.
He wanted her to move there. So now
her family ran him off, literally ran him off.
Now he's terrified. So he goes, "Yeah, I'm sure, but I'm busy doing some training shit." And she hangs up, and she and Haley are like, okay, we're going to Houston. Yeah, road trip. Yeah, let's order some shots. I'm going to pop up on his ass. Let's go. I was like, okay, nobody knows what you're saying. All right.
No, not at all. It was like they were acting like two people before a football game, like pumping each other up, like,
like they're going to go right now.
Yeah. I'm like, you got to call in to work, figure out who's going to drive.
You got to check in with your PO.
Yeah. Like there's a lot of steps before this can happen.
Okay. Kayleigh and Michael. Now, they've been on the internet a lot this week because I do believe they are divorced, and he's out there with his new girlfriend who, she looks rough. I'll just say that. But she did go on the internet to explain to everybody that she has 3 master's degrees.
She's smart. Yeah. She's smart. You never judge a book by its cover.
Just because you got face tattoos doesn't mean you can't be smart. Yeah. But generally, you go with your gut. Yeah.
Yeah, because you just should not get a face tattoo.
No
one shouldn't. Mm-mm.
So, Kayleigh's mom is coming to babysit because she and Michael are going on a date. And she says, you take vows and they're for the better or worse. And I'm hoping this is the end of the worst of our times. So Mom Lori comes in. I just want to remind everybody that her mom did steal a ring off a dead person.
I mentioned that. I said her mom has been arrested a lot. But in the words of Mary Payne, because she wants everybody on planet Earth to remember this, I said she did steal a ring off of a dead person's finger. Yes. And there was a shockwave that went through the room.
It's disgusting.
What?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
So Lori comes in and she was like, Kayleigh, I didn't like getting kicked out of here the other night. Like, I have a lot of feelings about what went on. And, I just got to tell you, like, I find him controlling. Mm-hmm. And I don't want you to go down the same path I went down. I'm just sort of worried about this relationship. Mm-hmm. And Kayleigh goes, it's not a relationship. We are literally married. And you can't just start to be interested in my life and be concerned now. I'm 35 years old and you never cared before. Now, truly, she has a lot of trauma from being raised by this felon. And it does seem like the mom has been sober for a good amount of time and is trying very hard to make amends.
Yes.
So,
and she does trust her with her children, so she can't hate her mom too much.
Right. True. Good point. So Mom goes, how can I help you? And how can I fix this and show you that I care? How can I do that? And Kayleigh goes, you don't get to fix what you broke. The time has passed for you to be a mom. Figure that shit out with a therapist. And she's being very mean. And her mom says, look, she's right. I was not a good mother. I chose men over my children. And I just don't want her to make the same mistakes I did. I made it out okay. And I have vowed to be a better person, meaning like she let the prison system help her, I think is what she means.
This is sad.
And she says, I don't think Mike is doing that. I feel like he's using her as a stepping stone. And I think she's the one that will get hurt. Now, since they are divorced, and he did have DV charges against him from her, where he apparently hogtied her and graped her. Yeah.
What?
And the kids were banging on the door, begging him to stop. Yeah.
Where did you see this? Like, I did not know any of this. Is it true?
Yeah, it's a police report, a full police report. He got arrested.
He did this to Kayleigh?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So wait, okay, you said he beat her.
So he, according to the police report, they were, and I'm sure I got it from Mary Pants or Starcasm or one of those places that has all the news. The police report was that he was at the halfway house. She was at her home.
Okay.
They were fighting on the phone and he got a pass and came over to the house.
Okay.
And told the kids to go in their room. Okay. Took her into the bedroom, locked the door, hogtied her with zip ties. Jesus. And took off all her clothes from the waist down and assaulted her.
Okay, how's he not back in prison?
And she was screaming, and the kids were banging on the door. And then it seems like the kids called the oldest sister because they have a lot of it blacked out, right? Because it says that this was the three younger children. The older child was at a house party. Like, that's a specific thing. The older child was out, and it seems like the younger kids called the older kid who came home and like banged on the door and made him open it. And then he opened the door and then he left. Yeah.
And so he was arrested for this.
No, she refused to call the police and stuff, but she had the daughter take pictures of all of her injuries, which the pictures don't show much. It just shows like you could just like a huge welt like on her ass, like right above that tattoo, and on her face there's a little red mark. It doesn't mean it wasn't terrible. The pictures just don't show. And probably there's 20 pictures, and just for this article they showed two. But then I guess that either her mom or the daughter, somebody made her file a police report, because then there was a police report. Yeah.
Wow.
But initially she didn't want to. Right.
They are toxic. Yeah. Like both of them are.
And it said in the report, it said her ex-husband. So I also don't know if the police report was made like 6 months later when she was trying to divorce him. Right. But it did say, victim does have photos of the injuries. Yeah.
This is crazy. Like these
hogtied her.
I mean, good God.
Hogtied her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, neither one of them. This is a situation where both people are assholes. I mean, they are. They both accuse each other of doing the things that the other. They're both doing these things.
Agree.
They're equally bad. But I hadn't heard that one.
That's terrible.
Investigative reporting.
All this is alleged. I just read it on the internet. So, mom says to her, "Look, I know I did a lot of damage to you. I made some bad choices. You're doing a great job of breaking the cycle. But with this asshole, it scares me for you." And Kayleigh goes, "He's in the halfway house on an ankle monitor. Let's give him some grace. Let's give him some time."
Okay.
So Kayleigh says, "I wear my heart on my sleeve and I won't change that about myself. And any mistakes I make are mistakes of mine to make. Like, I don't need, my mom to get involved." So,
right. And her makeup looks great this episode.
It did.
Not so much in the confessional.
No, but when she goes to dinner, it looks really good.
Like someone did her makeup.
It looks like someone did. It looks professional.
Yeah. Because we have seen what she does with her face, and it is not great. No.
So back over to Michael and his mom and her pigtails, the third character on her tube top. So mom is like, "Wait, so Kayleigh never paid your $6,000 DMV debt. And so now half your money that you earned while you're in prison is gone because you had the 14K. They keep saying half. I'm like, can y'all not do math?
That's not half.
So not half. And he goes, I can't call her. Like, I'm just going to talk to her. I'm going to see her tonight. I'll talk to her in person. And mom's like, "She set you up for failure and she's awful, just like her mother." And then the mom was like, check your credit score. He's like, "It's 450. Oh my God. It was like 600, or something.
That had to hurt. Yeah.
And mom's like, "She's an idiot. She's ruined your credit, blah, blah, blah." Okay. Now my note here is why was Kayleigh in charge of his $6,000 debt? This is bullshit. Unless Kayleigh has fed him some sort of belief that she's got all this money and $6,000.
She did. I think that's what she did.
So $6,000 is nothing. Do. I could run to the DMV and pay that. No big deal. He should have gotten some confirmation. Show me your receipt that you paid it.
Well, he needed a confirmation on a lot of shit with her because she stole money from this man.
Why didn't his own mother just say, and by the way, I bet those debts were like when he went in probably $2,000, but with all the interest and all the fines, it probably got up to $6,000. And his mom could have easily gone in there and done that for him with his own money.
I agree. I agree. But if I have my own money and if someone goes, don't worry about it. I got you. I'm going to take care of this. And I think that's what she kept saying is, don't worry about it. I'm going to pay it. So he just, believe me, I think he should have paid his own shit. He does. He should have. But she said she would do it, but she fucking lied.
Yeah. She lied.
Yeah, she lies a lot.
In the talking head, he explains, he goes, "The reason this is 100% unfair that I had to pay these fines is that
I did myself.
When Kayleigh told me she would pay them, I believed that she would pay them.
Right.
She just didn't tell me the truth, so I didn't know."
Yeah.
And the talking head, she says she's at the restaurant. She goes, "If he comes at me aggressive in this public restaurant, he will find out I'm not as nice as he thinks." I don't think he thinks you're nice.
No one thinks she's nice. And she has told more lies than Moo Moo.
That's
and
hard.
all the other criminals.
That's rough.
But if you think about it, she really has told the most amount of lies.
So she's at the restaurant. She's all dolled up like she's going to a cocktail party. And he shows up in like a t-shirt and baggy jeans. And he's 30 minutes late. And she goes, "Okay, I've been sitting here. Why are you late?" And he goes, "Well, I went to this job interview." She goes, "Great." And he goes, "And then I went to the DMV." Now, suddenly in the middle of the sentence, we go to a commercial, come back, and they all have like, food. They have 6 plates. And I hate when they do that. Show me what you ordered.
Look at her face when he said the DMV. It was like, oh, shit, he knows.
And he goes, "So I went to the DMV. You know what I found out? You didn't pay those fines. And have you been honest with me?" And she was like, and he goes, "Isn't that the whole point of being married to somebody? It's like you're honest with the person." She goes, "I have been honest." He says, "You told me you paid it down to the 1,000. And we see a clip of her saying it.
Yeah, she did say it. Yep. She said it as recently as when they went to that meat market.
Yes. We see a clip of her saying it. Yeah. And he goes, you told me you paid it down to $1,000. She goes, hey, I wasn't the one who fucked up and got all the fines. True.
Which is what you should have said in the beginning. I didn't know. This is yours. You got to figure it out.
I've got 4 kids, or how many kids she's got. So he says, but you told me you would pay it. So don't say you're going to do things and then not do it, because now it's worse for me.
Yes.
So in Talking Heads, she says, I'm not delusional. I definitely lied about paying the fines just because he wouldn't stop talking about it. So I was like, okay, I'll go pay him. Okay, well, that's stupid. You shouldn't have done that.
That still makes no sense at all. And I'll tell you what, like, I agree with the majority of the things that he says, but he kept doing something that I did not fucking like. And I don't know if you picked up on it or not.
What is it?
When he's talking to her, he keeps doing this to her. I'm like, is this sign language? Like, what is it's like a tribal signals? Like, so every time he talks to her, he's touching her. Yeah,
he's touching her on the chest.
Yeah, he's like on her shoulder, like, but you said, remember, but if you had, he kept doing that.
Okay, well, I think that
I don't like that. That's a sign of aggressive behavior.
I think that's a sign of like, I'm letting you know this could get worse.
And I can fuck you up.
Yeah. I think you're right.
See, if you tap me like that 3 times, I'm going to fuck you up before you ever have a chance to fuck me up, because that is aggressive to me.
I would say, like, please stop touching me. We're having a conversation.
Yeah. That is like me touching you right there. Every time I tell you something, I just touch you. Isn't that weird?
I'm gonna back into a corner and be like, get the fuck away from me. Yeah.
He touched her more times in that scene than I will allow my husband to touch me a month. Why do you keep touching her? Like, it was very weird.
Okay, I didn't notice that, so I'll take note for next time, because I'm sure we'll show it again. So she says, well, I'm confident you've lied to me, but I don't need to sit here and point out all your flaws. I mean, okay, girl, like it just like you said, she's
gaslighting,
and they're actually doing the exact same thing back to each other.
Exact same thing. Yep.
And he goes, it cost me $6,000 to get my driver's license. And she says, okay, great. So how did you pay that? And he goes, I had saved some money in stocks. And she goes,
good boy.
Okay, what do you mean? So how much money did you have? He goes, well, now I only have half of it. She goes, so you're telling me you had $12,000 in stocks? Mm-hmm. And her talking head, she goes, what a tool.
I'm sure he said the same shit about you.
She goes, what a tool. Marriages should not have secrets.
Here we go again.
It's the exact same thing back and forth.
They literally, like we always say, sharing a brain, but these motherfuckers really do share a brain.
They say the exact same thing.
Exact same things, yeah.
It goes, marriages should not have secrets. And this just shows me that he doesn't care if I struggle as long as he does not. Now, that seems to be true. He didn't care she was given all that money. He didn't care where it was coming from. Her
4 kids and all. Yep.
Her certified nursing assistant job. Mm-hmm. And she's got all these kids and all these baby daddies. And then she's got a felon mom who's going to come in and like steal something off.
Steal her money at any given point in time. Yeah.
And the mom did steal money from her, remember?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So she says, so this was interesting. She said, I moved from an apartment where I was happy, but into a house that was felon friendly for you.
Well, because that lets you know it's a rental.
But my question is, the apartment building that she lived in where she was happy
would not accept felons.
A person cannot be on the lease if they have a criminal record.
Yep. That's exactly what it was. Yep.
This was interesting. She goes, and I moved into a house that was felon friendly for you. And not once did you offer to help me pay for that. And now you're getting mad at me about DMV fines for things I did not do. Again, she's missing. She's got the point, but she's missing the point that she told him she paid it.
Yep. She didn't just say it once. She kept saying it.
Yeah. So he says, I told me, just don't tell me shit that you didn't do. Like, just tell me the truth. And I could have taken care of my own fines when I got out. She says, I'm $42,000 in debt and I have no money and you're sitting on $6,000 and you lied about it. And he goes, that debt you have is because you own 2 cars and you got a new house. She got the new house because of him. Mm-hmm. And he goes, I have a $200 credit card, meaning I have a credit card with a $200 limit, but it's $1,000 in debt. How do you do that?
shit.
And he says, you should win an award in the fucked up Olympics. He said, you fucked up my credit score. You stole money from me. And you're like your own mom, stealing money now.
He didn't have to throw the mom part in there.
Right.
No.
And she goes, oh, you want to talk about moms? Keep this because you're married to yours. So she takes off the ring and throws it out, puts it on the table, whatever. And he goes, oh, good. Is this enough money to pay off my credit card? And she throws hot sauce on him.
Okay, because I was confused. I thought she threw a drink on him.
Me too.
But then we see him and it's like, is that mustard, honey mustard all over here? Like, what the fuck was that? It was gross. And it was the fact that he didn't try to clean it off. That really toasted my cookies. I didn't like that at all.
And so she yells, enjoy prison when you go back. And she peels off in her car. I don't like that
either.
And she's always smiling because she doesn't know how to act.
She's smug.
And the talking Eddie goes, the way she acts is learned behavior from her mom. So he calls his mother and goes, hey, where are you? Can you come and get me? And she was like, no, I'm already back home. It's an hour away. Ooh. And he goes, Mom, she threw hot sauce on me and told me she hopes I go back to prison.
Yeah, so I don't like it when they throw the prison in their face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like, you chose this life. You chose the thug life. Now you want to throw the thug life in my face. Like, they should not wave that over their heads with everything. Like, you're going to go back to prison.
So the mom goes, call her right now and tell her to come back and get you. Like, you've got to be back at the halfway house in 30 minutes. Like, I'm too far away to come and get you. So in the talking head, she says, I found out he had money hidden in stocks. So he's willing to drain me while he's building his own stuff up. But I think he got that original money to invest in stocks from me because I sent him $42,000 over the last 6 years.
I don't think that's accurate.
I feel like I remember where he said he got it from. It doesn't matter. He shouldn't have been taking all this money from her when he had money. No, but she also shouldn't have been lying about what she was. They're both wrong.
They're both stealing from each other, basically.
So we're talking to Eddie. He goes, she has to come back and get me. Like, I have to have a ride. I need a miracle here. Like, my own wife. Call an Uber.
This is so simple. We just watched you check your credit score. So you know how to use the phone. Mm-hmm. You've got $6,000 and I think your freedom is on the line. Call a fucking Uber.
So stupid.
It's not that hard.
He could literally walk up to the owner, the maitre d' at the restaurant and be like, hey, do you have a number for a taxi company? Because I need to get a taxi. Like, so easy.
Very.
So, he says, my wife's trying to send me back to prison. She's supposed to be my number one. She fucked me over. Wait, hold on. She's calling me. So he's like, hello. And he goes, you got to come back and get me. And she goes, call your mother, figure it out. Call an Uber. If you're the one that needs a favor, you should learn to talk to somebody like somebody who needs a favor. Bye. Hangs up.
That was so rude.
These people are both petty.
They really are.
And I'm glad they're away from each other.
Yeah, because this could have ended, well, I was going to say it could have ended really bad, but if what you just said happened, that was pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. Okay. We're going to end with Gigi, Moo Moo, and Bonita. So,
Mary Payne, I swear to God.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Mm-hmm.
That scene with Moo Moo and Bonita, I didn't know if I needed to call the police or CPS. I'm like, domestic violence or a mom beating her child. I didn't know which one it was because this was hilarious.
She's so mad and she's trying so hard to keep it together for the cameras. Yeah. You know,
he better be glad that camera crew was there. Otherwise, he would have been in the ER. He would have been in the real urgent care.
Yes.
For longer than an hour.
She could have knocked out that bad tooth. So
yeah,
we open with
all the others.
We open with him and he's got yet another
box.
It's a different shoebox this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's almost like it's a purse.
Yes.
He keeps switching his purse. Like, it's weird.
So he walks into Bonita's house and she says, go into the bathroom. He's like, what? She goes, go into the bathroom right now. Mm-hmm. So they go into the bathroom and you hear the audio and she says, pull down your pants so I can smell your dick.
I have been there, done that. I have said the same exact words.
This is the craziest shit. He's like, what? And then you hear her go, why does it smell clean? You washed a bitch off. He's like, what?
It's too clean. Yes, there's a such thing as what happened before. Like, I either smell that you've been with someone else. There's a proper smell. You've been walking around Baltimore. Okay, there's that scent. And then if it's too clean, no, that is not right. It smells too fresh. What are you hiding? She was right. She was 100% correct.
He's like, what are you talking about? In her talking head, she says, all penises have a natural scent, and
yes,
his balls are saggy. They are used.
It's true.
This is disgusting.
Well, I mean, look, I don't know if you've never been with a cheating man before. I have,
but I've never inspected his penis and tried to smell it.
Well, I was pregnant, so I'll blame it on the pregnancy.
Okay.
And I was like, no, I need to smell your dick. Right now in this car, I need to smell it.
Keisha, this is crazy. You and Bonita need a spinoff.
I called me K9 detective because I'm a dog right now and I'm about to sniff this shit out. Yes.
That is insane.
Well, I was insane and hormonal. So yes.
Oh my God. So she says, where did you get these clothes? Where did you get this money? Who did your hair? Where did you get these shoes? And he goes, God, yeah, damn, I brought this money for you. She's like, oh my God. She just like ignores him. And he goes, oh, my mouth really hurts. She goes, I don't give a fuck about your mouth.
You're at the club. Here's the thing. I told you. I said, Mary Payne, he is not smart enough.
No.
Let's say these bitches were absolutely dumb. He still isn't smart enough to get away with this. He gave her the full confessional because he posted on his Instagram story where he was and what he was doing.
Yes, with his he was proud of his new
braided hair.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: she knows 9 times out of 10 that whoever braided his hair was a woman. She knows,
right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if she
fresh clothes, fresh shoes.
If she knows nothing about Gigi, like never heard of her ever, then she wouldn't put that together, I guess.
Yep.
So in the talking head, he goes, I don't know what's going to happen here. Pray for me. So
you need him.
He opens his shoebox, his purse, and he has some pain pills and like some mouthwash for his mouth. And I couldn't tell what all was in there, but he goes, I had to get my hair done. And she goes, who did your hair? And he goes, my mom's homegirl did it. Like she came to the house. He is so lucky that she did not pick up the phone because I'm sure his mom does not know all these lies that she's being included on, you know?
But he needs to include his mom. Well, but his mom did say, she goes, after this, I'm done with his lies. It's all on him. So he needs to just exclude his mom out of the, because that's the easiest person for her to call.
Yes, because they're close.
Yeah.
So she goes, all right, tell me what you were doing. So you were in urgent care, then what? He goes, and then I just laid on my mother's couch all day. And she goes, and what time was that? What time did you get out of urgent care and go to your mother's and lay on the couch all day? It was that early in the morning? He goes, I don't know, like 12. And she goes, okay, hold on. So I texted your mom at 12:23 and your mother says, I have no idea where he is. She wrote me back at 12:26 and said, I have no idea where he is. Now, if you got out at 12 and you laid under, she is just boom, 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 boom.
Yep. She's too smart.
And then he goes, maybe it was later. I don't know. And she goes, okay. And then I went to your page. And when did you record this? And that's him with the hair, you know?
Yep.
And he goes, well, it was right after I got my hair braided. And she goes, okay, so now I'm going to rip all this hair right out. You better start telling me the truth. So
she should have ripped the braider too.
But then she shows him a picture on her phone that I had to pause and go back. It looked like, it was like brown circles. I was like, what is that a picture of?
What was it?
I don't know. Well, first I was like, is it like hair bundles? Brown.
Well, he sent her a picture. Remember, she said he sent her a dick pic.
Right.
And then another picture. So maybe it was one of those.
It was a picture on her, and it looked like brown circles on, and I just paused it and I looked at it. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. And so, and she showed him the picture. He goes, I don't know. And the talking head, he goes, the problem with Bonita is she's so smart and she does her research and she knows what she's doing.
Well, she doesn't have to do that much research.
No, he does it himself.
No, yeah.
So she brings him into Dick Waffles with the ring on it, and he laughs, and which I wouldn't laugh at this woman.
Pisses her off. Yeah. Nope.
And she's like, I have caught you in 3 lies. It's like you want me to crash out. And now she puts a pillow in front of her face because I think she's trying very hard to keep it together.
Yep.
And he's like trying to touch her. She's like, don't touch me. Get the fuck out of here. Don't touch me. And she says, you already know how I feel. You made me sleep by myself. I'm being alone now, bro. Like, you already know how I feel. And he goes, can we just talk? And she goes, I'm about to snatch this mic off and get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm really about to crash out. So he's like, hey. And she stands up and she's yelling, I keep telling you, you want to play with me, but these are real fucking emotions we're talking about. And stop playing with me. Because now she's like, we're not doing this for a TV show. Like,
no, this is real.
This is real. Mm-hmm. So she starts taking her mic and everything off. And she just one hand, Teresa Giudice, Andy Cohen, pushes him right.
And that was not full strength. That was just a little warning call to him. And he still fell.
He fell, but he laughs because he's like, all right.
He's been beat up by Bonita before. He knows right now this is like level 0.5. Believe me, she has put her hands on him before.
This is foreplay. So
yeah, this is nothing.
And Talking Eddie says, I'm not cheating on Bonita because at the end of the day, I plan to be with both women. They just don't know it. It's my hidden agenda.
It's so stupid. All you can do is laugh at him because he really believes this.
He believes that.
He has really in his head created a situation. And did you see how he was all looking?
He's scared.
He's scared, but still trying to lie. It's just, he just looks smaller and smaller. He really got mad that we said he looked like he was in 6th grade.
That was so funny. He was like, not 6th grade. Yeah. I was like, we love you. Don't come back.
I said, she love you, but you still look like you 12.
So he goes around the corner and finds her. And he goes, I'm not trying to break your heart or lie to you, but you won't even give me a chance to explain. So in her talking head, she goes, I feel dumb. I put my whole life on hold for this man for so long. And I feel like I don't know who he is. And so he keeps talking to her and he goes, look, I'm your significant other. I am your partner. I am chasing you up and down the street. And you keep throwing rings at me and shit. I'm in pain with my mouth.
I'm so sick of hearing about that damn mouth.
Go to the dentist.
The only person who should be complaining about anything with their mouth should be Cyrus. That's it. It should not be Moo Moo. No,
Go to the dentist.
You were at the club last night. Your tooth was not hurting that damn bad.
So he goes, I'm in pain. He goes, and you know what? I'm keeping this ring. And when you're ready to earn it back, and he puts it in his pocket. So the talking head, she says some stuff. She talks so fast. If there's no closed caption, I just have to guess.
I don't think that they could clock each word that she's saying. It's so fast. And then that Baltimore accent added on to it. It's a lot to understand.
She says, listen, I'm too old to be Blue's Clues and Dora following the map. So he can put that ring where the sun don't shine.
And she said the moon nor the sun shines.
Oh, okay.
So you don't get sunlight, you don't get moonlight, no stardust, nothing from the sky. Okay.
And she says, you can keep that ring because it's fake. So he pulls it out and looks at it with his phone light like he's a fucking jeweler and he knows.
Yes, a gemologist.
And he goes, this is not even the same ring. And the talking head, he goes, I got hit with a curveball. I thought I had one up on Bonita, but she had one up on me. I never knew she had a fake ring, but when I asked her in the car, she did snatch her hand away real quick. Man, that hurts. That hurts so bad.
Well, wait till you find out about your car. Right. That's really going to kill. That's going to kill you.
So she goes upstairs and he throws the ring at her and he's smiling at her and she comes down and pushes him back on the couch again.
Yes, sit here.
And so he walks up following her and goes, now, wait a minute. Now, how much did I pay for the ring? Like, matter of fact, let's go to storage. You got to show me where all my shit is. Now, you're playing dumbass games. And she goes to the bathroom and like closes the door. And in the talking head, she goes, you know what? I should have sold all his shit at the storage auction and never replaced anything if I would have known all this.
That's right. Yeah. So here we go again. This is also the woman who knew he had another woman pregnant at the same time as her.
Exact same time.
And he's not doing anything new.
And by our calculations, got two women pregnant after that.
She is not new to this.
After that.
Yes.
So
this is what he does.
So he walks up and goes, hey, can you give me the Wi-Fi? Because I don't have any Wi-Fi, so I can't call anyone to get a ride. And
these two women are chasing a man who does not have a phone plan.
He has to have Wi-Fi.
On Wi-Fi services to make phone calls. Yet you girls are chasing him all over Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh my God. And she goes, why don't you call your other bitch? And he goes, who is this imaginary person? And he goes, I've been only home a couple of days. How could I have another woman? And then I would not come to you and be like, what is it? She goes, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? and he goes, I'm not even tripping about the ring or a couple of bands. And she goes, how did you even get here? And he goes, ride share. Now, then we just kind of briefly go over to Gigi's, whose house is a wreck. And
why did she have that? She's losing. Like, he is draining the life out of Gigi. Gigi's hair isn't done. Gigi has on no eyelashes. Gigi's dogs don't have leashes. She has a trash can made out of a brown paper bag.
And it's shit all over the island.
Everywhere.
Like her hair is not done. We're like, Gigi, what?
The boy's only been out of jail 4 days.
Just let herself go.
Yes.
So she's like, boy, I am tired. You know, I was up with him all night long, and now I'm overthinking like where he is and what he's doing. And the talking table, we see Bonita goes, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And she puts him in his shoebox out on the curb.
While she's doing her, now mind you, this woman went upstairs after committing domestic violence to this child. I don't know if it was child welfare office needs to be called. I don't know. But she went upstairs in her bathroom and just started putting concealer all over her fucking face. Like, where are you going? But they're all hilarious.
She's so funny. So
she really is.
Next time on, maybe we're going to get to see this guy named Charlie and this redhead. Maybe. Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know.
And then she says she's bougie, but she got arrested for meth.
And she has on orange eyeshadow while in prison.
That's all she could afford. Yeah. She had to make it out of Jolly Ranchers. So Cyrus says Jaden is in love with Dia and he's got to protect his woman. Okay, I'd like to see these two Bradyacks get in a fight.
You better try to protect that other front tooth. Right about that. Instead of her.
Oh my God. I can't wait to see these masterminds have a fight. Cor, and Keirsten have some sort of like back and forth, and Corey's like, you want to get the fuck out of my house or whatever.
Yes.
We see Kayleigh yelling at Michael. I don't even know what that was about. And then we see Moo Moo saying that he loves both women. Now maybe we're finally going to get this scene where
that's going to be the season finale, I think.
And then are we going to continue on with Love After Lockup?
They need to be on. Look, if Michael and Justine could have 55 fucking seasons of Life After Lockup, we need these three. Yeah, we really do. It's like watching the Three Stooges.
We just need Bonita on our screen. She's so damn funny. She is so funny.
Yep.
That is it, everybody. Now, I told you at the end I would discuss LibraFest, right? Isn't that what I said? Okay.
Yes, you did.
LibraFest is sold out, guys. We warned you. The tickets were going, and they went, and now they're gone. So probably here within the next month, people will start realizing like, oh, whoops, I can't be in New York, or I've got to go to a school play for my kid or whatever.
Yeah. They'll put that in the universe.
No, listen, because people are upset they didn't get tickets, even though we told them to go get the tickets. So what I'm saying,
they're going to sell out that fast. We are popular girls.
We were telling them.
We're the it girls.
We were like, it's 80% sold out. So it did sell out. So when we started getting a little closer, probably more like August, September, we'll in Amy Archer's Facebook group and in my Facebook group, we'll set up a one post. People don't need to post 1,000 places. One post where if people are not able to go and they have tickets, they can either, the tickets are $15 or $20 depending. It's not expensive, but if they want to give them to somebody, they can, or if somebody needs them, or they can sell them, whatever they want to do. So as we get closer, and if people have tickets available, we're going to make like a big Facebook group so that people can be like, hey, can somebody help me out? I wanted to go to New York, and somebody's saying, I just found out I can't go. That happens all the time. So we want everybody that wants to come to be able to come. But if you didn't get tickets, I'm really sorry. We're going to start working this process in a month or so for people that need help. But it's not going to be like a million posts. It's going to be under one post, and then it'll be up to you to work it out amongst yourselves.
Right. Don't involve
Anybody. Don't involve us because it's going to be amongst everybody with the honor system. So that's it, everybody. But there is merch, and there's a link to the merch. The merch is cute.
I need a shirt.
Yeah, I'm going to get a shirt too. I don't have one yet. That's it, everybody. Make sure you're following Keisha, the Libra Lounge with Keisha. Make sure you're following on social media, me as well, Pink Shade Pod. And like we always remind you, if you want to do something nice and free for any podcast that you love, go and leave a 5-star review and say a couple of nice words. It always helps, and it helps to get the podcast into the universe for other people. I mean, you're listening to this right now. All you got to do is scroll down. It's easy. Anytime you're listening to a podcast, you should do that. It's nice.
It really is.
If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything. That's not hard either.
Just say a prayer.
Say a prayer and say a prayer. Like Madonna says. Okay, everybody, that's it. We'll see you later this week. Bye.
Bye-bye.